So I found a post online from a few years back that said you could reduce your cabin noise by 15 decibels or so by simply installing this weather stripping from Amazon, which I bought the same one and installed exactly like the pictures. Now, a lot of people liked the post, so I had to give it a shot for science. Now, this is a test being ran with my sound meter in decibels, the one that's flickering right there constantly, of no weather stripping. This is just my truck, which has only 1 inch of lift, and a camper shell, which we'll talk about later in the video. But let's go ahead and acknowledge that I am not completely factory, but I'm pretty close. And again, we'll talk about that more in a second, but yeah, let's speed this up with my OTT tune real quick, and yeah, look how fast I can go. But here we go. Okay, so I upshift. Watch my RPMs drop to about 2200. That's when I'll take my sample. Bingo. All right. There we go. So I'm getting 72 decibels at 80 miles an hour at 2200 RPM. No interior noise. Weather strip is not installed. Also notice that because my tires are a tiny bit larger, the speedo is going to look off. So now let's install that weather stripping exactly like the tutorial for the ride-up. And you can check my George Lucas neck. So I do exactly like it says. Now here we go. Same road, just a short few minutes later after putting the stripping on both sides. And here's what I got. Actually, no change. Weather strip is installed, no change. Now I was kind of skeptical of 15 decibels, but surprised by getting no change at all. So for science, we're gonna hop into my buddy's truck and just see how much louder my truck is versus his. Here's his truck at 80 miles an hour. Same road, no wind, no other things to change. His air dam is on. And if you want to see what the sound difference with the air dam off, check my last video. I do a whole video on it using his truck. And that's our little piece of science today. So this by no means is meant to call out anyone in that write-up or the gentleman that made that write-up. When I saw 15 decibels, I mean, that's a lot. 15 decibels is a lot. So it's just something to think about. The guy that made that tutorial a few years back, I'll give you my address to send me the $20 for the weather stripping. I'm just kidding. No, I just wanted to talk about this with you guys. But anyway, have a good one.